rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Hunter. Hey, from long range. Buries it from three.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Brunson against Murray. Beyond the arc. Outside for Randall. Murray against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray passes to Bey. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Clever play by DeJounte, carving out some space for himself.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. Back to Brunson. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Randall. The 3. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray, shot is good.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
2 points. That one goes.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
To the middle. Murray against DiVincenzo. Outside Murray. Bey finds Murray. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Bey. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bey's got 6 points.
I love the answer by Saddiq Bey. He drained that response.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
A good look from Young. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length and range.
You know, he's so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Off target from 3-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Fires from deep. Randall can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
For three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks leading. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. And an Obi for three. Offensive board. Robinson passes to Randall. Shoots over Young. Robinson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Hunter in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Hunter. No points yet. Bay inside. Checked by Randall. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
And that one's good for Brunson.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. The Knicks with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Bay. And stolen by Bay. DiVincenzo with the steal. Three-pointer. Brunson passes to Robinson. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Goes back up. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Murray finds Bay. Back to Murray. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got 15.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Brunson against Young. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. On target from range. He's got 18.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. And the three-pointer goes.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Brunson misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Releases. Randall finds Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Over Murray. Brunson misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The kick out to Young. 27 seconds left in the second period. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. For 3, Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Murray passes to Hunter. Back to Murray. Launches it. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Terrific way to end a half. Nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
And so it's DeJounte Murray. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. And the bucket is good. Bufkin's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
McBride can't get it to go. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Shoots. Here's Bufkin. And he lobs it up to the rim. Puts up a deep 3. McBride can't get it to go. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Bogdanovich from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
Burke's no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovich, that's good.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
With the drive. Burks against Bogdanovich. And Burks gets it to go.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Bogdanovich against Burks. Pass to Capella. Back to Griffin. There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Burks. And a two-handed jam.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. They get it back. Outside Hart. Pass to Bogdanovich. A deep 3. Tipped. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. A shot by Johnson, no good. And the Knicks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A nice shot by McBride. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. It's Johnson with a drive. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Going inside. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bogdanovich from long range. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Johnson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. The 3. The shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's the 3. The shot no good. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All Bogdanovich needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
Up top, Burks. That'll count. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they're 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Fires away from way outside. Bogdanovich, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 19. Anunoby. Robinson finds Brunson. All sorts of time. And that one good.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. They get the rebound. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
Fires it. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Young from long range. Some solid defense from Brunson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Shot is up. The fader. Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. For 3, Randall. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bay with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Uncovered. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Young from long range sends it home from three-point land.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Young way outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Young. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Bogdanovich. The three ball. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeJounte Murray.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Right wing. Looking to end this cold spell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Young looking over the floor. Lets it fly. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 17.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now Hunter. Pass to Young. From deep. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Showing that there. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
And it's the Hawks to start out. So the Nets starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now Bridges, after the missed three from Trae Young. That one good for two.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
A pass to Bay, and stolen by Simmons. Johnson, wide open, he fired. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Wasted no time on that one.
Hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Simmons passes to Schroeder. Johnson outside. Over Young. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Young. Bridges with the steal.
Atlanta foul.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Team first. Shooting for Brooklyn.
And that one misses. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
A shot that time, not on target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Peter passes to Claxton. Johnson against Hunter. Back to Claxton. And stolen by Hunter. The pass to Murray. A three ball connects from three-point range.
Hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Here's Simmons. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Young inside. Defended by Bridges. Murray dishes to Young. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Young's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And Simmons gets the bucket.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
To the middle, here's Claxton. Johnson up top. With the drive. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder with the ball. Covered by Okongwu. And here's Johnson outside. That one doesn't drop. Hunter with some nice defense. Over to the left wing. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. From past the arc. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bridges inside the three-point line. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Again, they need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did.
On a nice first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Hawks lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. It's Young on the wing, defended by Bridges. Young, good.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Out to Bridges. Thomas finds Bridges. Smith sets the pick for Bridges. Smith outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta leading by 3. Young from outside. Thomas grabs the rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Passes it to Okongwu. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a change for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Bridges. Griffin's shot is off. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Fires from deep. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Smith drives in. Griffin against Thomas. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
It's stolen by Schroeder. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Drills it from outside. Finney-Smith's got 8 here in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Brooklyn?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Finney-Smith. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
5 to shoot. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top. They lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the 1.
It's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the basket by Johnson. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Schroeder. Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Here's Griffin. Count that one. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the clock. Fires away from outside. And Simmons with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Bridges. And here's Sharp. Now Schroeder. No good from Simmons.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Right side, Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Pulls up for 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Bogdanovich with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The feed to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Nets leading by 3. Pass to Sharp. Out to Bridges. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Johnson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray outside. For the lead, drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 8 points.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray's just keeping things simple in these sets.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Hawks lead by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Smith with a screen on Murray. It's the three-point bomb. And the Nets lead by 1.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
It's deflected. Murray with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Bay. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Young looking it over. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And for Brooklyn, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 2, Cameron Johnson.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Smith against Young. The pass to Johnson. Back to Smith. Johnson outside. Lock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Smith with it. Back to Finney-Smith. Tries again. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Smith outside. Here's the screen. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. No one covering. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Hunter on the wing. Into the lane. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Smith drives in. Bridges against Murray. Bridges dishes to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Hunter on the wing. Murray kicks to Young. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Smith with a screen on Murray. Puts it up from 15. And he overshot that one, missing. On the wing, Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Claxton no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Young finds Murray, spins. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Bridges. Young, no good. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Schroeder against Brunson. Oh, swiped away. Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, how about Johnson coming at you with some power to get the finish?
And he lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent. Knicks team. Teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Now here's Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And a big finish by Robinson.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
6-2.
Bridges against DiVincenzo. Johnson on the wing. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Randall. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
I would say I expected Julius on that particular play to pull up because he had the lane, but that was smooth.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Anunoby. Outside DiVincenzo. Schroeder with a rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Johnson's got 5.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Schroeder. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Lightning quick first step from Schroeder. Phenomenal at throwing down that one on the drive.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Pass to Claxton. Now Schroeder. DiVincenzo covering. Bridges down low, working on Robinson. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
.56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. The 17-footer. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson from deep three-point land. Here's Claxton. And finally, that one's good. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And an Obi for three. Here's Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. The three is up. The rebound by Ben Simmons. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The three, Randall. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cut. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Simmons. Claxton picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
New York ball.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Brunson, pass to Randall. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Left side Simmons. Tipped away. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Brunson misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a deep three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Schroeder.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there, taking the initiative and then taking the contact.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith checked in for Simmons. Walker comes in for Johnson. And it's Smith in for Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Again, the Nets score. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of days.
And And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Here's Sharp. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Outside Walker. From the arc. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Sharp. It's Bridges on the wing. Got a hand on it. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking. They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Brunson on the drive. Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson from deep. They grab their own miss. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And here's Schroeder outside. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall right side from downtown. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Thomas. Finney-Smith with it. Outside Johnson. 1 second left. Misses at the rim.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dennis Schroeder. Sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Here's Hartenstein, outside Burks, shoots a fadeaway. Here's Hart, pass to McBride, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Good.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Bridges outside. Right side Simmons. Pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Simmons. Bridges against Burks. Takes the three. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Doubled by Hart. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Simmons. Launches it. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Simmons. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Pass to Claxton. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bridges against Hart.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Some room here for Schroeder. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Bridges, a screen on Hart. Bridges passes to Johnson. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Not an easy spot on the floor, but don't sleep on Johnson from there.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Nets making their last shot. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Thomas misses. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Bogdanovich, that's good.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Next lead, 41.
Outside Walker. Smith outside. There's the drive. Kenny Smith a screen. Walker for 3. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Connects from downtown.
3-point goal.
Here's McBride, covered by Smith. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Burks for 3. And the Knicks, another 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Nets out in front. They lead by 11. And as As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Van Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 11. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Brunson against Smith. 3-pointer. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker attacking. There's a screen. Finney Smith hits the 3-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Thomas passes to Walker. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
54-42.
Here's Sharp, Robinson defending. Here's the 3. Here's Finney Smith. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. For 3. The rebound by the Nets. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Walker's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Finney Smith. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Here's Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Smith outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets miss again. New York, they're working against the clock now. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Sharp goes in to the wing, right side. Smith outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Sharp. They set the pick. Thomas. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how calm did he look in the clutch right there?
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Walker. Back to Smith.
Yes, Dennis Smith Jr. not afraid.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
There's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his third foul so far. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. The three. Claxton with a rebound. And the Nets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Bridges. He connects.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
The three, DiVincenzo missed it. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets. Pulling it up.
Doris, both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Bay kicks to Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Brunson, no good. And here's Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. Shoots it. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Now, here is Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks good for two.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Young's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Though there's some calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
For three, Murray kept alive. The kick out to Young. For three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fires for three. Randall no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
For three, Murray. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Brunson against Young. Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Back to Young. The three. Good on the triple.
Trae Young.
Young's got 8 points.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. The pass to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 9.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randall is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randall has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Brunson, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Young from the arc. Randall grabs the board. Here's Anunoby. Outside for Robinson. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Cans it from downtown.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bay passes to Young. Fades back. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
DiVincenzo on deep. Brunson. Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot of... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the 4 for the Knicks. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. And here's Brunson outside. Randall from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Randall's got 5 now.
Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
The Knicks leading by 5. There's the triple. Brunson, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Murray. Off the left rim and out. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. A good look from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Bay with the screen on Brunson. Launches a 3. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Bay.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
It's Robinson, high post. Randall outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Brunson against Young. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Robinson kicks to Randall. 6 to shoot. Fires away from outside. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Offensive rebound. Young outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Outside for Murray. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside for Murray. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Shot to stop the run. And there's Murray on the assist by Okongwu. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Randall. There's the three. Passes to Anunoby to the left wing. Anunoby is screen on Okongwu. To the inside. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Bay. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bay's got 8. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Brunson scanning the floor. And he drives in. And the dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Now here's Brunson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Puffkin in at the point.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Count it.
That is a tough shot.
The Hawks trail by 10. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Brunson. Launches it. Brunson with another miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And New York making a change here.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the teams and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Griffin going inside.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Capella inside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Burks, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, Bogdanovich able to make that jump shot look nice and easy. What gorgeous form.
Here's Griffin into the lane and finished off by Griffin.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. No problems knocking that one down. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson.
45.
From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Bogdanovich out to the right wing. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's used...
That's from...
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And another 3 for New York.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Back to Johnson. Outside Griffin. And he drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw drops for Griffin. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Knicks leading by 9. We've got Alec Burks. Hart is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Murray with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The pass to Hunter. And here is Bay.
Knicks foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray left side. Bay with the screen for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Clark kicks to Burks. Here's McBride, defended by Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Passes it to Burks. Down low. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks trail by 6. Murray outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Okongwu. To take the lead. Another three for Atlanta. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme of this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Randall is screen on Young. Brunson finds Randall. Tries the spin move. Over Young. Fades away. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Good on the three-point shot.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Anunoby, and he comes up with the deuce.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Young. Puts up a deep three. Again, Young missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Fires from way outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
Young fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
From deep three-point land. Laces one from 3.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Money! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Lots of room. Good!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Can't knock in the 3. Lets it go from deep. Count it!
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
That's what the host game sees New York take this one. That looked much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now Schroeder. And there's the drive. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
Bey with a screen on Bridges. Young misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Young. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
They double him with Bey. And stolen by Bey. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Takes it inside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. Rejected by Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Simmons. Now the Nets with it. Up top, Bridges. Inside. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Bridges.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Young from long range drills it from deep. Young's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off.
Oh, did you see that? He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Young against Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bey from long range. The rebound by Simmons.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Hunter. From deep. And Bey is good for 3.
Assertive shot by Saddiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
There's the double with Okongwu. Claxton passes to Schroeder. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Bay from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Bay. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. To the right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Young.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Young driving inside. That one no good. Nice D from Bridges. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. And another shot. The kick out to Johnson. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Back to Young. To halt the run. Sinks the tray. Young's got 8 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Free throw good. Simmons.
First personal foul. Team second.
No good on the second free throw. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Dennis Smith out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Bridges against Murray. And he's going for the lob. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Bay. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Young from long range. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 10.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Bridges against Murray. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Simmons is doubled. Claxton down low. Okongwu on him. Smith inside. Guarded by Young. Young against Smith. Here's Claxton. And again, it's Brooklyn. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Murray. The three. And the Hawks with another three.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Claxton. Now Bridges. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Walker in for Johnson.
Walker.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Young, the pass to Murray. Hunter with the ball. Walker covering. Back to Murray. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Bay. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Bay's got 5 now.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
Offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges, and it's Schroeder in for Smith. Schroeder against Young. Here's Sharp. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Count that one. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Pass to Sharp. Finney-Smith with it. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Schroeder against Young. Bay outside. Back to Young. Bay outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hunter. There's the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. So both teams making some changes here. Nine seconds left in the first half of this one. Bogdanovich on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of it. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
One more time, man.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then it's Glenn Capella. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Bufkin in at point guard.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Pass to Johnson. Yep, count it. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that one's good. Sharp.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Sinks it from distance.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Finney Smith, a screen. From outside the arc. And the net, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Clock at 6. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 3.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Sharp. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes to play.
Outside Finney Smith. Bridges outside. Rebound Atlanta. Here we go, one-on-one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Griffin finds Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Schroeder. Here's Finney Smith. Right side Schroeder. From down in the low post, it goes. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
The defense collapsed on him, but Schroeder found the right angle.
Now Griffin. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
It's blocked. And they get it back. For 3, Bridges. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Walker. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sharp. Finney Smith with it. 10 points for him. Back to Bridges. Launches a 3. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Fade away. And that's not going to go. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Team foul.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Walker passes to Johnson. Walker finds Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Hunter, screen on Schroeder. Back to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Okongwu, the pass to Bey. Back to Okongwu. Bey with it. Okongwu, a screen on Simmons. Bey with room to shoot. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And the Nets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Bridges. Here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes. And the Nets lead by 1.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
To the middle. Here's Murray. That one is off. Walker with some nice D. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bey. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Johnson. Out to Bridges. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. Young from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Walker.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
It's stolen by Johnson. Schroeder finds Bridges. This one for 3. And the Nets miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Fires in the triple. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
That one falls.
Ice in his veins. Schroeder knows how to deliver when it matters the most.
The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Okongwu with screen on Bridges. Here goes Trey. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. 4-3. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Now Claxton. Outside Johnson. Out to Schroeder. Now Young with a steal.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Murray against Bridges. Murray passes to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! And the Nets call time here.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your Hut Squad.
Kenny Smith, the screen. Here's Simmons. Oh, offline.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And stolen by Bridges. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones.
best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's Schroeder. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. The putback. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Randall. He takes it in. Bridges with the board. Inside, here's Simmons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Randall passes to Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Anunoby, good.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Schroeder outside. Johnson against Anunoby. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Randall driving to the basket.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
In the corner, Simmons with it. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Yep, that one goes.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Bridges dishes to Schroeder from the arc. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got 5.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. He knows he has a green light to fire away.
That's a 2 from Randall. And that one hits back iron. That's leading by 5. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Johnson wide open. He fires. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Takes the 3. Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Brunson. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 5. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Schroeder outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Outside for Simmons. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Can't hit from in close. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson the pass to Randall. Out to Brunson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Pass to Simmons. DiVincenzo against Bridges. Shoots it up. He can't get that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Three-pointer Randall. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Nets leading by 5. Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Count that bucket. Schroeder's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Robinson finds DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Finney-Smith defending. Now the pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Randall left side. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot before second violation. And Brooklyn making a change. Smith is checked in.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, number 4, Dennis.
Brooklyn leading by 8. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Robinson with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Walker's checked in for Johnson.
Now into the lineup for your Knicks.
Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got 8 points.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. It's good from long range. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Sharps checked in for the Nets. And then Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Bridges sets the screen for Smith. Bridges outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas checked in for the Nets.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Robinson finds Anunoby. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. And that one goes long.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Walker on the foul. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Bogdanovich. Also Josh Hart out there. Alec Burks is out there with Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the point. Oh, good with the triple. That's leading by 9. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Hart has it in the corner. Bogdanovich wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And you got to respect that shoot-first mentality of Bogdanovich. Always under control. And how about the balance?
Finney-Smith from out on the wing. He knocks it down. And the Nets lead by 11.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's Bogdanovich, and good that time. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Beyond the arc. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Thomas.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as as a unit.
Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Bridges in for Thomas. Here's McBride. Guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. Latrey. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
New York moving the ball around. Pass to Burks. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Alec Burks.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn leading by 15.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, New York with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Schroeder. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Schroeder's got 11 points here in just the second half. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Back to Bridges. Kicks it to Schroeder. Bridges outside.
New York foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. 17 points in the game. Bridges outside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Schroeder. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Gilliard's checked in. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Gilliard. First personal foul. Team seconds.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Bogdanovich. Wide open. Buries the jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich dropping it in from there. He's so polished in terms of his ability to score.
Simmons inside. Over Bogdanovich.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Nets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Walker. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Gilliard in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Gilliard. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Walker. To the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Brooklyn leading by 5. There's the dish to Simmons. Pass to Gilliard. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Randall throws it down.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
Here's Gilliard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson kicks to Randall. To get open is Robinson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here he goes. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Claxton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
There's the pick. Top of the key, Claxton. Pass to Gilliard. Fires from way outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. The 19-foot shot. Claxton no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Gilliard. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Robinson misses.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Three-pointer, Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gilliard misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Bridges outside from downtown. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby passes to Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Anunoby. The pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. Back to Robinson. Over Bridges. Robinson misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
They get the rebound. Here's Gilliard. Brunson covering. Another shot. Got it.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
New York with the ball. Fires away from way outside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets. Stolen by Brunson.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Bridges for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Jacks up a three. Cranes it from downtown.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Here's Schroeder off target. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.